I'm glad that you could join us in this session. We are very excited to discuss. Today we want to discuss about skyscrapers, and we want to tear into the heart of one of the tallest skyscraper in the world. Please, can you guess which is the tallest skyscraper in the world? It's Burj Khalifa. And before I discuss about Burj Khalifa, I just want to quickly define what is a skyscraper. As many of you know, a skyscraper is a tall, continuously habitable building of over 40 floors, mostly designed for office, commercial, and residential uses. It's a type of high-rise building, but is distinguished by its significantly greater height and slender profile. Unlike other buildings, skyscrapers must also cope with more practical challenges like wind forces, gravitational pull. This is earthquakes. Most of these buildings are very robust, and if they are built in any location around the world, they must be seismic proof. And engineers do a lot of testing in the lab to make sure that the horizontal forces that are generated by earthquakes are able to be absorbed by these tall buildings. So there are technologies that are infused into these buildings that make sure that any force that is generated during earthquake is taken into consideration. Other forces that are taken into consideration for these tall buildings include hurricanes when you are in America, and cyclones when you are living on the coastlines. To some extent, these buildings are also designed for tsunami-like scenarios, and this is when you are living in the earthquake-prone regions like Japan. So let me give you a bit of history about how mankind started building houses going higher, these skyscrapers going higher. As I've mentioned it to you earlier, is the main motivation to build these tall structures is one, the scarcity of land. Two, the areas are always economic zone, so the people living there requires offices to work, and therefore you need these structures. Remember, there is no land and there is high demand for offices, so you have to go taller. And most of these tall buildings, they are in urban centers like Shenzhen, like Silicon Valley, in Nairobi, Johannesburg in South Africa, Mumbai in India, Sao Paulo in Brazil, in Taiwan, and also in Seoul in South Korea. So these are very high economic zones, and also Hong Kong in China. There you'll find a concentration of these skyscrapers. So a little bit of history. The development of skyscrapers became possible with the invention of steel, the steel frame, and also safety elevator in the 19th century. Who's the guy that invented elevators? It's called Otis. If you get into any of the elevator, just look at the brand name of that elevator. Is always written Otis, not Otis, Otis. That is the inventor of elevator. So these two technologies allowed buildings to rise significantly beyond limitations imposed by traditional construction methods and materials. Skyscrapers are particularly prevalent in cities where land is scarce and property values are very high, making vertical expansion more economical than building horizontally. So then, what are the key features of skyscrapers apart from them just being tall and slender? So most of them, they're made of steel frames, and also the facade, that is the cladding around them, is made of glass, and also to some extent we've got concrete. You can't have a skyscraper without an elevator system. This is very critical to transfer the people from the ground floor to the highest floor of the building. The other critical element of skyscrapers is wind. Most of these buildings are very tall. They are towering into the atmosphere where there's a lot of wind blowing, wind gusts. So they have to be wind resistant. So then for them to be wind resistant, they have to be rigid. They have to be strong against these wind forces. So in engineering term, we call that bracing, wind bracing. So these buildings, again, the architects and the engineers that work on them, they analytically do investigations and research, and the construction methods that are employed are designed in such a way that makes these buildings to be wind resistant. Also, in terms of heating and cooling, because of these buildings, they are towering high up, so there are changes in weather, so they must be well ventilated. So again, there's that system that is called HVAC, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, that must be also very well designed in this building. The other bit is the fiber telecommunications and power supply has to be very good. So skyscrapers have become symbols of economic power, technological advancement, and architectural innovation. They play a significant role in defining skyline of modern cities around the world. So can you please tell me some of the tallest skyscrapers that you know or you visited? I will be very glad for you to mention them in the comment section. For today, I will list for you the 10 tallest buildings in the world. Of course, the first one is Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa is in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. It's standing at 828 meters tall. Remember, there is no building in the world that has reached the 1 kilometer tall bar or limit. There is no such kind of a building. So if there is any country or any corporation or private individual or billionaire that is planning to build a skyscraper that is 1 kilometer tall, I think it's gonna be the 7th or 8th wonder of the world, if not an engineering marvel. The second building that is very tall is called Shanghai Tower, and is in Shanghai, China, and is standing at 732 meters. Third building is called Burj Al Bait Clock Tower. This is in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, 601 meters. Fourth building that is very tall is Ping An Finance Center, Shenzhen, China, 599 meters. Fifth is Lot World Tower, Seoul, South Korea, 555 meters. Where is America? Sixth is One World Trade Center. One World Trade Center, New York City, United States of America, 541.3 meters. Then at number 7, we've got Guangzhou CTF Finance Center in Guangzhou, China, 530 meters. At number 8 is Tianjin CTF Finance Center, and it is in Tianjin, China, and it's standing at 530 meters tall. At number 8 is CITIC Tower, Beijing, China, 528 meters. And number 10 is Taipei 101, my favorite, Taipei, Taiwan, 508 meters. So these are very interesting buildings that represent economic power, technological innovation, and a symbol of achievement. So for this session, let's look at Burj Khalifa. That is the number 1 in the park, and it's standing at 828 meters and is in Dubai. I plan to visit this place later on this year. I will take some pictures and share with you. So Burj Khalifa in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, we've said is standing at 828 meters, is an architectural and engineering marvel that currently holds the title of the tallest building in the world. It was completed in 2010, and it symbolizes the pinnacle of the skyscraper design and has become a landmark not just for Dubai but globally. So if you visit Dubai, most of people prefer to take a picture with visiting this building or standing next to this building. They also have very good utility services, and also the environment around this building is just on another level. So who designed this building? So this building was designed by an American firm, and the architect is called Adrian Smith, and his company is called Skidmore, Owings and Merrill. This firm is known for its contributions to the field of architecture and skyscraper design. So they are famous in producing these cutting-edge skyscrapers and technological marvel when it comes to these tall buildings. When we look at Burj Khalifa, what was the inspiration behind its shape, and also just try to imagine what the founders or the people that had this vision of having this tall building, what was running through their mind. So basically, because Burj Khalifa is in Dubai, first of all, there is some cultural inspiration behind that building. Obviously is Islamic architecture. The design of Burj Khalifa is heavily inspired by Islamic architecture. It reflects cultural and historical context of its location in the UAE. This is evidenced by the cladding, or something that we refer to as its facade, which draws from traditional Islamic art and architecture, and its overall form, which mimics a desert flower native to the region. The flower is called Hymenocallis flower. So the tower's structure is specifically inspired by the shape of this Hymenocallis, or spider lily, a regional desert flower. This inspiration is reflected in the tower's Y-shaped plan, which optimizes views and maximizes residential and commercial space. So this spider lily flower is always Y, and if you look at that building, you will see it's Y in shaped in terms of its architecture. So let's look at critical characteristics that stand out for this Burj Khalifa skyscraper, and also the re-engineering and the technologies that makes it an engineering marvel. So we've said it's a Y-shaped floor plan that maximizes the views of the Persian Gulf, and this Y-shaped is also structurally stable. That's its design and architecture. So imagine this building. It's the construction of Burj Khalifa started in 2004, and it was built by 12,000 workers coming from 100 different countries: Bahrain, from Egypt, from Kuala Lumpur, from Taiwan, from South Korea, from UK, from America, from Africa. We talk of Kenya, we talk of Uganda, we talk of Tanzania, all over the world, over 100 countries. Individuals from 100 countries participated in building this structure. So Burj Khalifa houses offices, residences, hotel rooms. The famous hotel is Amani Hotel, and it has also observation decks. Its observation deck is on the 148th floor and is one of the highest in the world. It holds several world records, including the tallest freestanding structure, highest number of stories, highest occupied floor, and the elevator with the longest travel distance. So the records that this building holds. The construction of Burj Khalifa involved several key engineering technologies and innovations that allowed it to achieve its record-breaking height and ensure its structural integrity and efficiency. So here are some of the most critical engineering technology used. One is they used a high performance concrete. So in our day-to-day buildings, we've got a 1-2-4 mix of concrete. This one was a special mix and is still a secret up to today. The concrete, the mix that was used to construct this structure, was specifically designed for this building, and it's patented, it's a business secret. Then number 2 is its buttressed core system, a central hexagonal core with 3 wings which buttresses each other forms the structural backbone of the tower. This innovation design provides the building with tremendous structural stability against the forces of wind and gravity. The Y-shaped plan increases the building's stability and residential and hotel floor space with views of the Arabian Gulf. Then the other thing about Burj Khalifa is its spire construction technique. The spire of Burj Khalifa was constructed using a pneumatic system to lift steel sections with a small crane, which was then jacked to its final position. This technique allowed the spire to be constructed externally after the rest of the structure was completed, contributing significantly to the building's overall height. Then the other thing that we talked about is wind resistance. So when the engineers were designing this structure, they also did a lot of wind tunnel testing. They put a model in a wind tunnel laboratory, and they test. So the test led to the building's tapered design, which reduces wind vortices from the term vortex, and ensures structures stability in the high speed winds common in Dubai. So remember, Dubai is a desert, so there's the wind that are blowing there very strong, but this building survives because of the testing that was done by the engineers and the wind bracing that was done to make sure that this is structurally stable. The other thing is because this thing is 8 to 8 meters, and you have to transport concrete from the ground to the last floor. That concrete also has to be specially designed so that it can be pumped. So again, there, this Burj Khalifa broke the record. The construction team used high pressure pumps to push concrete up to a record height of 6 meters for the tower's structure, surpassing the previous record held by Taipei 101. Special mixes of concrete were pumped during the cooler night temperatures to prevent curing too quickly and to ensure structural soundness. The other element that is unique about this building is cooling system. Given Dubai's extreme heat, the Burj Khalifa incorporates an efficient cooling system that utilizes the cold night air to cool the hot water used in the building's air conditioning system, significantly reducing energy consumption. Number 7, cladding system. Cladding is just the outside part of the building. The tower's exterior cladding is made up of 28,000 glass panels designed to withstand Dubai's extreme temperatures and to clean itself under the desert conditions. The cladding system contributes to the building's thermal insulation and overall energy efficiency. Number 8, structural health monitoring. And number 9, we talk about sustainability and technology. The building incorporates smart technology and sustainable design elements such as condensate cooling system that uses the building's cooling process to irrigate landscaping, reducing water usage. The exterior cladding consists of, we talked about that. Also, the building is equipped with the state-of-the-art structural health monitoring system that uses various sensors to monitor the building's movement, temperature, and vibrations to ensure its structural integrity is maintained over time. So these technologies, along with the innovative design and planning by the architects and engineers, have made Burj Khalifa not just the tallest building in the world, but also a symbol of technological and engineering advancement that has given the United Arab Emirates respect among nations, because it's only pulled in Dubai, not even in America. So what is the legacy of this structure? This structure, we've said, it's the tallest building in the world since its completion in 2010. It took 6 years to build this structure. It has significantly influenced architectural design, urban planning, and global perception of skyscrapers. Among its critical legacy is architectural innovation and inspiration. Now every other skyscraper, the benchmark is Burj Khalifa. Remember, it has got its buttressed core system for structural stability. The methods that were used to pump concrete up to 6 meters height, breaking the Taipei 101 record, That is a legacy. The other legacy is a symbol of technological achievement. The building embodies the pinnacle of architectural and engineering technologies, showcasing what can be achieved with modern construction techniques and materials, and also the use of software like ArchiCAD, the use of software like Civil 3D, and also civil and structural design and analysis software like robot. Economic and urban development. So catalyst for urban development. As the centerpiece of downtown Dubai, the Burj Khalifa spurred significant economic growth in its surrounding area, leading to the development of new residential, commercial, and entertainment districts. The other legacy of this structure is tourism and global recognition. The skyscrapers become a major tourist attraction, drawing millions of visitors to Dubai each year. Its iconic status helps to maintain Dubai's position on the global stage as a destination for luxury, innovation, and architectural wonders. Who doesn't want to visit Dubai, and especially Burj Khalifa? Cultural impact. Symbol of ambition and progress. The Burj Khalifa is a powerful symbol of the UAE's rapid development and ambition to excel on the world stage. It reflects the country's aspirations and its successful transformation into a global hub for finance, tourism, and culture. Influence on art and media. The building has captured the imagination of artists, filmmakers, and photographers worldwide, becoming a popular subject in various forms of media and an icon of modern architecture. Also, sustainability and environmental consideration. While skyscrapers like the Burj Khalifa face criticism for the environmental impact, remember we've said now we need to go to the 1 kilometer height for a skyscraper. I don't know which country is gonna do that, but whoever does it, it's a new symbol of, it's a new, the wool symbolizes engineering marvel, architecture, and technology. The construction of Burj Khalifa has pushed developers and cities worldwide to envision and build even taller structures, driving continuous innovation in the field of skyscraper design. The Burj Khalifa's legacy is multifaceted, impacting architectural design, urban development, and cultural perceptions of what is achievable. It stands as a testament to human ingenuity, aspiring future generations to innovate and dream big. So guys, this is the story of Burj Khalifa, and especially just trying to explain what a skyscraper is and the engineering and architecture behind them. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to this channel, like, and make your comments. This is very important for our development. So yeah, let's catch up during the next session. Give us some suggestion on what you would like to listen to in our next video. Thank you.